I have a question from Wendy. How do the leopards and lions live together? Are they rivals? Or do they just leave each other alone? That's Wendy from Brooklyn.
Thank you, Sue. Just while we're waiting for this leopard to hopefully get a bit more active. Question there, Wendy's asking, how do leopard and lion get along? If they're rivals or if they pretty much just leave each other alone. Wendy, they're rivals in the sense that they go for similar food species. So leopard and lion both hunt, for instance, impala. But in terms of the niches, it's separate enough that it's not a direct competition. By definition, only one species can actually survive within a certain niche. So the niches are quite different in terms of leopards specialize more in a sort of medium-sized prey, impala, duiker, warthog, and they'll also eat other things. They'll supplement their diet even with things like insects or birds, whereas lions go for the smaller prey as well, impala, warthog, but they also specialize in your large prey, buffalo and giraffe and so on. So there is some rivalry, but it's not a direct rivalry. It's a little bit like sort of, saying that two companies are both business companies, but one deals in computer software and the other one deals in food stuff. They're both businesses, but they've got quite different niches. If that makes some sense, maybe. In terms of killing each other or fighting with each other, leopard do try and avoid lions. Lions will kill leopard when they have the opportunity, just because it is potential competition. Don't know if you maybe joined us the other day, Wendy. We had an awesome morning drive. I guess maybe not you from Brooklyn. So our morning drive is a bit of a funny time. But we had a group of lions, those 5 mapocho males, just lying around. And then suddenly, unexpectedly, like when we found this leopard, Karula, a female leopard, jumped out of a tree nearby. Well, I'm telling you that story is that just shows you that there's no rivalry. The lions didn't go and sleep under the tree and wait for her to come down so they could do something. It was more just a case of, obviously when they were walking through, she spotted them and got out their way. So typically, they're trying to avoid each other. And by avoiding each other, or especially by the leopard avoiding the lion, they live together quite peacefully. Most of the time. Sometimes not so peacefully, and they kill each other. But that's just the way it goes. It's almost like night is coming in half an hour earlier today. Still quite hot and sort of oppressing heat. Very thick, sort of moist air around us. Ooh, let's have a quick look at that plover, the one on the left there. Guys, this leopard is sleeping. We can keep an eye on him. With the camera we can booga all right, but for Malungus they won't see much from this side. He's exactly north of me, probably 20 meters from the edge of the mountain, just up, sort of up onto the bank. There he is still, fast asleep. Peter, kom in.
Hallo, ja.
Ja, Peter, kom stadig in, volg net vir Andrew om. Sodra Andrew sy spot gekry daar sal ons dan gap maak. Maar volg maar vir Andrew om, hy het die idee waar dit is. Ja, dis FM van die suidekant van die water af kan mens nie baie sien nie. Yeah, sorry, it's just it's one or two individuals out here that it's better to speak Afrikaans to. That's what my native language sounds like, in case you were wondering. And we're just getting a couple of other vehicles in here now. Obviously everyone's keen to see the leopard as well. You can see his head is just popping up. I'm just going to try and direct them in there. It's going to be tricky to find him. It's really dark out here now. I'll try and see maybe with the spotlight it can help a little bit. Andrew again. Can you see him yet, Mpo? No, I think you have to come back a little bit southwest from where you are now. You know when you could see me nicely, that gap that you were looking through at me, he was halfway between me and you then. Slowly, slowly. He's just, you see that dead stick that's sticking out like that? He's just below that. Yeah, Morris, there is 3 more of us now. I'm going to pull out as soon as the guys can see the Ingwe, and then there'll be space. Okay, copy. No problem for Andrew. Can you booger? Okay, Mfo, it's a little bit tricky. I'm just trying to think. You know what you could try if you want, Mfo? If you come around back towards that skew knobthorn and then come right onto the edge of the water on the northern side. I think you can drive there. It's a little tricky, but I don't know. It's difficult. You see that dead stick that I'm talking about? AFM is lying right there, but from this side also it's difficult to see. Sometimes we have a huge benefit in the way we look at things. Like I said, for me to see with the naked eye, I can't really see that much. But we've managed to find a little gap through here that we can see with the camera. Okay, sharp, if you've got him in for your eyes, he's moving a little bit. Sorry, go again, Andrew. Yeah, FM, it's just there where your light is now. I don't know, you're going to have to try and get in there. Maybe you'll move out. I'm going to make space. Guys, I'm pulling out. Andrew on lock with the Ingwe, Peter with him, and Morris responding. Guys, it is getting very dark out here. We're just going to move out quickly. Leopard deciding in the end he doesn't want to be seen much anymore. Very, very tricky bush there, but what an amazing surprise for us this afternoon. Sorry, lots of radio talk in the end there just to try and help the guys to find the leopard, but that was awesome. Very, very cool. That surprise, that one moment where you don't see anything and the next minute there's suddenly a leopard. That one little split moment is it's a very, very special place. And I'm glad you guys could share it with us. We're just going to change over to infrared.